Alright, so this is my video for my SDAIE lesson plan. This lesson would be for 7th or 8th grade mathematics. I will be covering the state standard of 8EEA3. After this lesson, students will be able to understand what is meant by a significant digit and will be able to write a number in scientific notation. I will be focusing this video on my SDAIE strategy for the into portion of the lesson. To start the class, I would have activated prior knowledge by going over writing numbers and their place values such as hundreds, thousands, tenths, etc., as well as exponents. I would then begin the into strategy portion. Now that we've have a little introduction to the lesson, I want to begin the lesson by doing some vocabulary. The words I want you to define are the coefficient, base, exponent, standard form, scientific notation, and significant digit. At this point, I have already gone through and written them on the whiteboard, and so I would go through and point them out to these students. And after I'm done doing that, I would go through and pass out 5 3x5 cards to each student. I would go through and then model just like this. I have, as you can see, I have the different types of 3x5 cards with their vocab words on there. And at the very end, I want them to go through and write one on one side for the term, and the other one, I want them to go through and write the definition on the back. So I would make sure that's clear with the students. I would go through and now have the students write those things on their back in front of their whiteboards. I would check for understanding, make sure I get thumbs up, thumbs down if they got for understanding. Great, let's go ahead and now begin. I would go through and give the students some time to go through and now complete the task. Great, now everyone is done. We're going to go ahead and play a game. Grab your vocabulary cards, and we want to push on our chairs and stand up. I'm going to go through and I will play some sort of music, anything that I would try to gear it towards what they would like. They're going to walk around just like musical chairs, and when they're done doing, when I pause the music, they're going to stop, find the person next to them, close to them, grab them, and we're going to go through and make sure to go through and we're going to read the definitions and the word to our partner. Let's go ahead and get that started. Great, so by now everybody should have gone through and talked to their partner about their 5 different vocabulary words. We're going to go through and now we're going to go ahead and get started into the next part of our lesson. How did everybody feel about their 3x5 cards? Anybody want to share their experience with their partner? And that is my into portion of the lesson.